Hi everybody, this is To Yasun, or call me YS To, coming to you from the YSQG video YouTube channel. As I've said before, sometimes I'll use this channel to discuss more about Qigong in daily life, in Qigong in today's time. So one of the more pertinent, one of the more well-discussed topic nowadays, one which is of concern to all of us, the whole world, is of course the COVID-19. COVID-19, well, uh, it is something which comes and then we can't really do anything about it. It has caused a lot of problems to people. It has caused businesses to dissolve. It has caused hardship. It has even caused mental pressure to a lot of people, financial problems, and then of course, well, what has all this got to do with Qigong? Qigong is about energy, life's energy. So we will actually, uh, when we speak about energy, as you know, I have been organizing a series of talk on from 101 to 105, starting with an introduction to Qigong, then followed by mindset, Qi experiences, and then metaphysics, and then finally the healing aspects about Qigong. So this series of talk has been going on every Sunday at 8 p.m. Malaysian time for 1 hour. And I've invited a few speakers who can sort of experts in their own field. And with that in mind, we find that actually Qigong extends quite a lot. And if you look back, and of course tomorrow on Sunday, I'm having the also as it is a Sunday, so at 8 p.m. Malaysian time, I'm also having my the talk where I will answer questions from anybody, any Qigong, any subject. The whole idea is to have an open forum to discuss about all these things. So coming back to today's times, obviously what comes across my mind, which I have to quickly come across to you in this YouTube channel, is the fact that yes, something COVID-19, as big as COVID-19, which has been described as a worldwide pandemic, which is has to be controlled by individual countries, but directed by the WHO, World Health Organization. So COVID-19 is something which we cannot do anything about, because as individuals, all we have to do is to make sure our own individual hygiene, our own washing the hands, sanitizing and all that are done. But we cannot prevent this major pandemic from hitting our country, from hitting our family, from hitting us. So what happens in today's times is that when things spread, it is actually on a very big scale. So sometimes to 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 offset against that, for instance, Chinese metaphysics has sort of predicted that there will be some trouble happening in March and April and all that, and the masters in metaphysics has already pre-warned of this and said that we should actually have some reserves of cash at least 6 months to tidy us over this pandemic, which at that time was not announced, but yet they have actually calculated all this out. So I'm just trying to explain that in Chinese metaphysics, energy moves in a cycle. There are ups and downs. Of course, certain times the downs are much, much more. So again, predictions has not been very good for this year. With this first one hitting in March, then apparently there will be another one in the end of the year. So from the Qigong point of view, what I can only say is this. The analogy is this. If an earthquake would hit you, it happens suddenly. And it happens to a very huge extent. The magnitude of it, when it hits you and you are right in the center of it, it will hit you and you'll suffer from all of it. So sometimes we may regret, we may say, oh, why does these things happen and all that, but it happens in a cycle. It so happened that that's the energy of that's nature's diverse, powerful energy that can either break or make you. Yeah. So when it happens, all we have to do is we cannot prevent it, neither uh, can we resist it. We are not powerful enough to do all that. But we can float on it. In other words, we don't sink with it. That's the important thing. If we sink with it, it means your chi is so bad that your mindset, you see, chi comprised of our mind as well, not just our body. So our mindset is such that we get depressed, we cannot overcome ourselves. We go down with the energy which we cannot really prevent or resist. So since we cannot prevent or resist, what can we do? We can be just stronger to ride above it or to float on it. So in other words, it will go down, no doubt about that. It is something which is nature, which happens. For instance, an earthquake will happen. The tsunami will happen. But are we prepared for all these events? Are we self-preventing problems to our own self? In other words, are we so well prepared that firstly, we got our finance, firstly, we got our family, we got protection, we are all geared for the event. So in other words, right now, when it is not hitting us yet, but there are indications that there will be problems in future, we need to get our health, our personal health, into a good state of health, so that when we faces this problem, we can float, we don't sink. Yeah, the whole idea is simply get yourself into a good health while you can. In other words, in these 6 months, why not take up Qigong, yeah, to make yourself better, to make your energy stronger, to make your mindset more positive, so that your mind has got positive energy inside, so that you can either float on these expected problems, or at least ride above it. Don't sink with it. So I hope this helps in giving you some idea how we use life energy to bring us above the cycle. In other words, the cycle can go down, but we are riding above the cycle, so that we flatten the curve a little bit. We don't follow the curve downwards. That's COVID-19. We keep saying, don't let the curve go up, but flatten it so that we don't have so much problem. And the whole idea is to have prevention measures, to make sure we do the prevention measures. So for your own personal health, what is your prevention measures? Is it just medication, or is it fitness? But some fitness we cannot even do during a movement closed down, shut down. So believe in Qigong, try Qigong during these 6 months, before we reach the year end. Let's try it. We don't know. I also make a disclaimer. We are not sure. We are just stating what the metaphysics expert says. But on the other hand, once they say it, we try to make ourselves better. We try to raise our chi better, try to make ourselves health better, so that we can face it better. Yes, okay. Hope that helps. Of course, I'll be talking more about other Qigong pointers, real techniques and all that. But this is today's time. And this is a topic on today's time and what we need to do, what we should be doing to prevent problems. So, okay, thank you. Hope you continue watching the YSQG YouTube channel. Yeah, thanks. See you. Bye.